Hey fellow foodies, it's Chef Kevin. Tonight I'm making an unusual vegan dish. This is roasted fennel with tomatoes and served with a garnish of sweet pea puree. Let's take a look at the ingredients. Okay, not a lot of ingredients here. Let's start out with the fennel. This is in the carrot family. And it has sort of like a licorice taste to it. It's quite unusual, it's quite nice. I have some tomatoes on the stem. I have salt and pepper, of course, a little olive oil, and some herbes de Provence. This is a dried mix of oregano, lavender, and thyme. Okay, let's prep this up. Okay, first thing I'm going to do is just remove the stalks. I'm going to remove the coarse outer leaves. Those you can use in a stock, or you can put that in your compost. Going to remove most of the root. Smells so good already. Half and quarter again. That is done. The tomatoes, I'm just going to pull them off the vine. They're actually falling off the vine as I speak. These are nice and sweet. Okay. I'm going to set up my tray for roasting. Okay, so I have my bulb of fennel, and what I'm going to do is just put a little olive oil on it. Little sea salt, some fresh ground pepper, and a little herb de Provence. If you don't have this, you can substitute Italian seasoning. It's very similar in taste to this. Okay, I know this looks rather lonely. You got 4 pieces in a huge tray. I'm only just cooking this as a demo, and this is what I'm going to be eating tonight as well. Most of these videos you see are my actual dinners. Okay, I'm going to wrap this in foil. Okay, so I have it nicely wrapped in foil, nice and tight. And what I'm going to do is steam this for 20 minutes. And then I'm going to remove the cover and then steam it for, roast it for another 15 to 20 minutes, and I'll add the tomatoes in at that point. Now, fennel is something that most people aren't familiar with at all, and it's kind of understandable. Americans aren't into fennel. Fennel is more of an Italian vegetable and excuse me, more of a French vegetable. Sorry again. I grew up on fennel, didn't like fennel. I guess it's an acquired taste. As I get older, of course, my taste buds have changed, so I can get into fennel now. I remember going to Paris, France quite a while back, and the French like fennel so much that they make a drink out of it called absinthe. And the first time I had it, I thought I was going to throw up. But at any rate, like I said, my taste buds are changing. So, stay tuned. This is going to be a nice little meal. Okay, here it is, nicely wrapped up in aluminum foil. I'm going to bake this at 425 for 20 minutes. And this way it'll steam. Then I'll take the foil off, add the tomatoes, and cook for another 15 to 20 and get those tops nicely caramelized. Now, fennel is not an American thing. It's more of a Italian and French vegetable. You're not going to find this in most supermarkets in the United States. In fact, in France, they like fennel so much they make a liqueur from it called absinthe. And some states still actually ban the sale of absinthe. I guess they think it's going to drive you crazy. But then again, once you consume a certain amount of any alcohol, you'll have that same effect. Okay, stay tuned. This is going to be nice. Okay, it's been 20 minutes at 425. I can hear them cooking away. Going to be very careful taking this foil off, so I can see the steam is coming out already. Okay. It is still firm. That's to be expected. I'm going to add my cherry tomatoes. And I just realized I had some purple cauliflower left over from my previous purple cauliflower puree video. So I'm going to put that in here. I'm going to spray that up with a little spray olive oil. Put a little salt on that. Okay, this is going back into the oven. 425, 15, 20 minutes maybe. I'll have to monitor that. That does look good there, does it not? Okay. Okay, so here's my medley of vegetables. I have purple cauliflower, fennel, and cherry tomatoes. This actually took me longer than I anticipated. It was 20 minutes under the foil and 40 minutes without the foil. So it looks very nice. So I'm going to go ahead and present that with my sweet pea puree. And I'm using a white plate. Why am I using a white plain plate? Well, it's very simple. You can go to the best restaurants in the world, and that's what you're going to get served on, a white plain plate. Maybe it won't be a plate from Walmart, but you don't want the food to be distracted by an overly colorful plate. Those silly plates with all the colors and decorations, yeah, they look good on the wall, but not for serving food. You want the food to be the attention, not the sidetrack. Okay, I'm so hungry. Okay, folks, let's do this. My sweet pea puree. It's very chefy when they do that. Seen that on TV. Okay. My Walmart salmon steak. My grilled fennel. Grilled cauliflower. Grilled tomatoes. More grilled tomatoes. More purple cauliflower. Now I want you to notice that I'm using a white plate, just a plain white plate, and that's all you have to use, because you don't want the plate to become a distraction. I mean, I've seen all these colorful plates. Yeah, this is good for maybe a drink or so, an aperitif, whatever. But you don't want the plate to distract from the food. All I need is a little piece of bread, and I have a fantastic meal. Okay, folks. I hope you enjoyed this video. The only thing missing, I think, is a piece of lemon, because that would add some nice acidity to it. But I just didn't think it quite through. But this is a nice meal. Thanks for watching my videos. Chef Kevin, I'm out.